welcome to another episode of Bears News Network. I'm your host, Mike Anderson, where we give you guys the latest Chicago Bears and news and rumors, and also the #1 YouTube channel out there, man, that give out prizes and tickets to its subscribers. So, if you haven't done so and you're watching for the very first time, hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. Like, comment, interact with us, man. We want to get to 200 plus subscribers before this week is out. And we will have a new prize winner coming up this episode on Wednesday. So you guys be on the lookout for that because we've been getting some new subscribers. So we will be picking a prize winner this upcoming Wednesday. So you guys be on the lookout for that. Okay. In this episode, man, me and Cootie came up with our 53-man roster. We're going to get into that and see who could be some possible candidates that can come back on the practice squad. We're going to get into all that right here on Bears News Network. Okay, so let's get into this first. Let's get into the cut or release players that the Chicago Bears did cut and release. And I'm going to start at the top, and here we go. P.J. Walker, Daurice Fountain, Nsimba Webster, LaShawn Pitts, Alex Leatherwood, Gabe Huey, Kellen Diesch, Logan Steinberg, Jake Tonjes, Joe Reed, Bobby Haskins, Davion Taylor, Bravion Roy, Andrew Brown, Michael Ojemudia, DeAnthony Jones, Kenyon Dane, Buddy Johnson, and Jared Pickney. It's a couple of names so far that the Chicago Bears have released. Now, some of those names out of that bunch, I feel like can be practice squad candidates. Just to name a few, Daurice Fountain, he had a pretty good preseason, but didn't show much too in the last game, but didn't have that many opportunities. Didn't have the ball thrown this way, but Daurice Fountain, Nsimba Webster, also Alex Leatherwood, he could be a practice squad candidate. Kellen Diesch, he's been on the practice squad, him as well. Joe Reed, Jake Tonjes, just to name a few that I feel that can be on this practice squad. But let's get into this 53-man roster that we came up with. Okay, you guys ready? Let's get it. 53-man roster. Number 1, Justin Fields. Number 2, Tyson Bagent. Number 3, Khalil Herbert. 4, Roschon Johnson. 5, Travis Homer. 6, D'Onta Foreman. 7, Khari Blasingame. Now, with the running back room, I did go Roschon Johnson, Khalil Herbert, D'Onta Foreman, and Travis Homer. I did not have Tristan Ebner making it on this roster. Okay, now let's go to the wide receivers. 7. We're doing 8, DJ Moore. 9, Darnell Mooney. 10, Chase Claypool. 11, EQ St. Brown. 12, Tyler Scott. 13, Velus Jones Jr. Now, I know a lot of people had your head scratching about EQ St. Brown, but I did have him making the 53-man roster just as off his knowing the offense, being familiar with it, and EQ St. Brown is a tremendous blocker. He doesn't get enough credit for his blocking, and we still want to run the ball heavy and be a run-heavy team, so I can see EQ getting some playing time as a blocking receiver for those run plays. So I did leave EQ in there. Okay, let's go. That's 13. Let's go to Cole Kmet. Let's get into the tight end room. Cole Kmet, 14. Robert Tonyan, 15. 16, Mercedes Lewis. 17, Cody Whitehair. Now, we starting to get into the offensive linemen. Cody Whitehair, 17. 18, Lucas Patrick. 19, Doug Kramer. 20, Nate Davis. 21, Jatari Carter. 22, Tevin Jenkins. 23, Darnell Wright. 24, Braxton Jones. 25, Larry Bourne. 26, Jalen Johnson. 27, Tyreek Stevenson. 28, Kyler Gordon. 29, Terrell Smith. 30, Josh Blackwell. Okay, now we into the DB. But you see, with the offensive linemen, I did keep for depth reasons Lucas Patrick, Doug Kramer, Jatari Carter, and Larry Borum as all depth pieces on that line. So I did go there with that. And with Jalen Johnson with the CB room, I did come into that. I did keep Terrell Smith, Josh Blackwell, Elijah Hicks, and Anthony Thomas on this team. So let me go with 31, Eddie Jackson. 32, Elijah Hicks. 33, Jaquan Brisker. 34, Anthony Thomas. 35. Now we're going into the defensive line group, and this is where we start with 35. Yannick Ngakoue. 36, Travis Gibson. I did keep him on the team. I did add him to the. Hey, Travis Gibson had a good preseason. He showed a lot, and I can see Travis Gibson being that second string defensive end coming behind Yannick Ngakoue or DeMarcus Walker. So I did keep Travis Gibson on the regular 53 man. After him at 36, 37, we go Rasheem Green, and I did keep Rasheem Green, even though I would not be surprised if Rasheem Green, well, from my point of view, Rasheem Green didn't show enough. I think the coaching staff still likes him and wants him to be a part of this team, so that's why I added him to the roster. But just knowing I would have not added him just due off the fact I don't like what I've seen from him in the preseason. I just think Travis Gibson and Terrell Lewis show better signs of better pass rushing skills and getting to the quarterback. So that's why I made that decision. Okay, let's pick it up from there. I said 37, Rasheem Green. 38, DeMarcus Walker. 39, Terrell Lewis. 40, Dominique Robinson. Okay, now let's get into the defensive tackle. Andrew Billings. 41, 42, Javon Dexter Sr., 43, Justin Jones, 44, Zach Pickens, and 45, Travis Bell. So I do have Zach Pickens, Javon Dexter Sr., and Travis Bell at the depth spots for our defensive tackle spot. And like I said, I took Travis Gibson, Terrell Lewis, Rasheem Green, and Dominique Robinson as our second and third string defensive end. Okay, let's go after 46, 45. We're at 46 now with Patrick Scales, our holder. 47, Cairo Santos, our kicker. 48, Trenton Gill. And now let's get into the linebacker room, man. The linebacker room, man. Let's get into that. At 49, we have Tremaine Edmonds. At 50, we have TJ Edwards. At 51, we have Jack Sanborn. At 52, we have Noah Sewell. And at 53, we have Michael Walker. Okay, so you heard my 53-man Cooley's 53-man roster. Let us know, man, how you guys feel about this roster. If it was a name that we didn't call on the 53-man that you feel that should be on the 53-man, let us know. We want to hear from you guys, man. And like I said, man, if you are a Chicago Bears fan, like, comment, subscribe, and we appreciate all the love. Also, too, I heard all the rumors about them going out and getting Taylor, or going out and getting the defensive tackle Chris Jones from Kansas City. Ryan Poles said in an interview with Jeff Joniak on their podcast on the radio, he said that those are false rumors, guys. So even though it would be nice to get one of those guys added to this team, like I said, I didn't see it happening due to the fact our running back room is pretty stacked. I could see the Chris Jones situation happening, but hey, we never know, man. I think Kansas City don't want to give him up, but there's no truth to those rumors. He could be blowing smoke with us, but only time will tell. But Like I said, man, we appreciate all the love over here. Like I said, that's our 53-man roster. Let us know how you feel about it. We want to hear from you guys. And like me and Cootie always say, bear down and be safe, Chicago.